We are live. Let's get ready to podcast.
Fire it up.
Welcome back to another live and amplified Indiefusion podcast. I'm your host, Tom Kwiat, and we are back at it again with another amazing podcast. We are live at the Dripping Springs Songwriter Festival here at Hudson's on Mercer, and we have Stacy Antonel. How's it going?
Great. Yeah, just finished 3 shows, so I'm tired.
Oh, I'd imagine. When you weren't answering me, I was like, yep, she's definitely in the middle of a show right now, or in a set. Honestly, it's both ways, because I've missed a few text messages, and it's just like, you know what? I've seen how this thing is going. It's just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
So, how's everything? How's the show? How'd your shows go?
They went well. Yeah, it's hot out there, and I'm a nervous Nelly, but I don't need to share that with the world.
That's fair.
It seems like an excuse. Yeah. Just processing. I get nervous when I play, so yeah. As does everybody, I'm sure.
So do you, how often are you playing right now? Are you playing pretty consistently, or?
In Nashville, I probably play like 4 times a month.
Okay.
So not a lot. Like back when I lived in San Diego, I played like 4 times a week, but it was all money gigs, like
bar gigs.
Weddings and bar gigs and stuff. So it's nice to only play when I get to play my originals.
That's fair. Nice. Yeah. And how long have you been in Nashville?
8 years.
Wow. Okay. So you've seen it change quite a lot.
Yeah, it's sometimes I'll go on tour for like a month and I'll come back and there's a new building. It's pretty crazy.
Their ability to just build buildings quickly and effectively is interesting. Their
ability to ruin the soul of the city is interesting.
That's true too. That is very true too.
They should be ashamed now.
Yeah. I went to Nashville for the first time in 2017, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I went back in 2019, and it was like, "Oh, this is different." Mm-hmm. And just in those 2 years right there, it was a complete transformation, and I didn't quite know what to do with myself.
Yeah, it just like the cool stuff keeps getting pushed further and further out.
Yeah.
So.
Fair. Yeah. So was the goal always to get to Nashville from San Diego, or was
the goal, I guess, at the time when I moved to Nashville, San Diego didn't have much of a scene, really. Yeah. Certainly not much of a country or Americana scene, but even like songwriters, it felt very much, it's such a sunny place. Mm-hmm. People go there it's a tourist economy, so all the gigs are sort of Marriott hotel lobby kind of gigs. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to go someplace where songwriting was what everybody was committed to, and
that's fair.
To be surrounded by that.
That's fair. I kind of feel like there's going to be, over the next couple of years, you're going to start seeing like a Nashville Exodus, because people are starting to realize like, oh, I don't necessarily have to live in Nashville. So you're going to see a lot of the songwriters, especially the ones that are on tour or out all the time. It's like, well, I don't have to be in Nashville. I can go wherever my family is, or wherever I want to go, and whenever I need to go to Nashville, I'll just go for a week.
Even if you technically live in Nashville, so many people that live there are never there because they're on tour. So what is it even like? You can get the best of both worlds. Like you can still be a figure in the scene without necessarily living there. Right.
And you can probably save a whole buttload of money.
Well, back in the day, like I paid $300 for rent when I first moved to Nashville. Like that's why people went there. It was a cheap place, but now. Yeah.
That's how it is. I'm based out of Waco, and because the fixer-upper, Chip and Joanne, the fixer-upper people, they've driven the rent so high, it's like, I'm going to go move to one of these little BFE towns, and like there's one place that's about 30 minutes from where I live, I would be paying $600 less in rent. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I got to drive 30 minutes to work, but I'm saving $600 a month.
Texans seem to have a different relationship to distance, I've noticed. Like 30 minutes is like nothing anyway. Yeah. It kind of seems like in this state, so. Yeah.
Well, when I was living out in New Mexico, it was one of those deals where it was like, I lived in southeast New Mexico, middle of nowhere in Roswell. Oh, cool. And it was 3 hours. Like if you needed to go to like not like a general practitioner, but like a regular or like a specialist, or you needed to go to, get a drug test or anything like that, you're driving 3 hours because
That's crazy.
they just don't have it. So, but I understand where you're coming from because I grew up in Chicago where somebody tells me, oh, hey, I live an hour away. It's like, yeah, I'm not driving. I'm not driving an hour.
Yeah.
So I
Which
totally,
is fair.
Yeah. So growing up in California, was music kind of always there? How'd you get introduced to?
I took classical piano lessons as a kid from age 7 to 18, so I was always musical, and I was singing always. Like, I was singing in the high school musicals and stuff, but it just didn't, like, in theory I wanted to be a rock star, but if you don't have anybody in your life that's, like, modeling, you know what I mean? It's just like, I went to school for non-musical things and then fell into it randomly 10 years after high school.
That's fair. Yeah. And during that time, who were you listening to? Like when you were first like really getting into your music?
Like as a teen?
Yeah.
Sam Cooke, Patsy Cline. I had an older sister, 5 years older than me, and it was the 90s, so I feel like Nirvana and Soundgarden and...
Was Sam Cooke around in the 90s?
No,
okay.
no. I was changing tax.
I was like, wait a minute. I know I'm old. Yeah, I know I'm old, but I don't think. Yeah, but anyways,
those are like my classic influences, and then my sister's '90s rock, and I was super into Alicia Keys.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like listening to Alicia Keys and Patsy Cline CDs taught me how to sing, so that's why I kind of have an R&B flair to my voice. Right,
that's cool. I dig it. Yeah. You know, it's especially growing up in California. There's always that R&B hip hop influence. Even in some of like the country acts I listen to, there's still kind of that hip hop influence in it, which is very interesting to me. So yeah, it's cool. So where are you kind of at creatively right now? Are you writing, recording, releasing? Where
I am writing and looking for a producer.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope to go into the studio and record very soon because, frankly, I'm tired of playing the same songs I've been playing for 3 years.
So, have you started writing new stuff?
Yeah, I have.
Cool.
It's just, yeah. I write my songs myself, but I feel like they don't really like come alive until I play them with a band.
Okay.
And I just haven't really done that because in Nashville, you don't really have a band. You just like pay people to play your shows. It's very sideman oriented. So
well,
it's
that old adage where in the music industry, everybody gets paid but the songwriter.
Dude, I was raging about that yesterday. It's so true. It's really uncool.
No, yeah, 100%. But then again, like we're starting to see the reemergence of like the songwriters having like a real moment right now. It's like with the birth of like Stephen Wilson Jr. and like, I mean, Ed Sheeran's been doing it forever where it's just them up on stage. And I think you're going to start, especially as AI is starting to take over, you're going to start seeing more singer-songwriters maybe not playing like arena shows. Like I know Ed Sheeran's done it with like him by himself doing arena shows. I just don't think.
Crazy.
I don't think
soloist at an arena show. That's so
I don't think that's for everybody, but also it'd be really cool to kind of see a lot of the semi big like listening rooms or the lounges start really drawing in like more intimate crowds for the experience and not that, well, yes, for the music, but more the experience than anything.
Yeah.
So music's in a very interesting space right now.
Sure is. I try not to think about it.
Right. But I don't think AI needs to be vilified because it's going to help a lot of musicians do a lot of the tedious stuff that they don't want to do. Like, I mean, if you think about it, reaching out, what's the most tedious thing that you do as a musician?
Booking. Yeah.
Okay. And so think you could have AI do that for you.
I don't know. Maybe AI would be better at getting people to respond to their emails. Well,
maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe. I mean, honestly though, let's be honest, it's not going to happen. Like I feel like I'm pretty good at responding to my emails, but I still miss a whole bunch. So it's like, and I mean, everybody has. So it is what it is. So how long are you here in Texas for?
I leave on Sunday.
Okay.
I was here like 2 weeks ago. I did a 10-day Texas run.
Okay.
So I was just here. Then I went back to Nashville, and now I'm back for this.
Cool. How you liking it so far?
I love Texas.
Yeah.
Actually, at the moment I'm trying to like find a way to live both in Austin and Nashville.
Well, we'll get you to Texas.
Paying 2 rents.
We'll get you to Texas. Just forget about Nashville. Come to Texas. We'll take care of you.
I'm thinking about it. It's just like I've been there for so long, and I have friends there, and it's always hard to start over, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I've built up like a good scene in Austin. I have a lot of friends and like people that will help me. But
yeah, because the thing about the difference between Nashville and Austin that I've seen, Nashville, you have Nashville. That's it. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of like the surrounding communities that have little like you can maybe get a gig if you want. But if you come to Austin, you have Austin. But then you also have Dripping Springs. You have New Braunfels. You have maybe Pflugerville has a scene. I haven't really been to Pflugerville, so I don't really know. You have Bastrop. You have Georgetown. You have Fort Hood, Waco, San Antonio, and it's all within 2 hours.
Texans like music.
Yeah.
Like that's why Texas is my favorite place to play. It's so refreshing to have people actually care.
Yeah. We'll have to get you to Waco next time you come through Texas.
I would love to.
Yeah. Waco's cool. It's very funny about the Waco siege.
Yeah, that's my only association with Waco.
It's like you go out to that site. That's very interesting because they rebuilt and they believe everything that you think they believe.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like it's very interesting. Like my dad first came out to visit, he was like, "Hey, let's go to the siege," and I'm like, "Okay." So I took him out there. At this point, I hadn't been there. I'd not been there. I'm interested by what happened, but I'm not going to go like
tourist.
I'm not going to go be a tourist there. And we drive past it, and they've got this big iron gate in front of their new church, and I'm like, it's open. We can go in, but if that thing closes, Dad, I'm kicking you out of the car, and I am ramming this gate. I am not doing this. So I'm not playing games. I'm just not. I am not. So, but yeah, so I'm glad you like Texas. And have you had a chance to get barbecue yet, or?
No. Well, at the introductory dinner last night, there was barbecue. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't really fully delved. I'm not much of a barbecue person, but I know that when in Rome.
Fair. So the interesting thing is we're starting to get those, what are they, the California burritos, breakfast burrito? Like you'll find
French fries.
Yeah, you'll find the little pockets of places that make breakfast burritos California style. And it's not bad. Like, I'm not a big fan of California, but it's, I mean.
Rude. No, just kidding.
I went there once as a kid, and it was just like, it was fine. But then, yeah, I don't know. It's
a place like all places that has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, it is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
But so is Texas.
Yeah, I love Texas. But we'll have to get you here.
Yeah.
Well, I
want to come back for South by.
So the funny thing about South by is it's kind of fallen off a little bit.
I'm gathering that, and it's like a short one next year.
Yeah. So from what I've heard today, because I've had a few different conversations about this, the cool thing to do at South by now is to go to all the unofficial showcases.
Oh, yeah. Just like Americana Fest in Nashville.
Yeah. So just like anything that is unofficial South by, that's the place to be because South by is just not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
So, cool. So looking forward, what shows do you have coming up?
Other than tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or, I'm playing a couple times in Nashville, and then really I'm not doing much. Touring is just becoming so expensive and unsustainable. I'm just I only want to go to places I really like, where I can reframe it as like a vacation where I break even, maybe. So in places I love to play, and Texas is one of those places. So I guess I'm going to Northern Ireland in January.
Oh,
that's a big one.
That's cool. Are you going there for a festival or just?
It's a festival. Yeah.
Oh,
it's a festival.
What festival?
It's called Your Roots Are Showing. It's more of like an industry festival to like play for buyers, talent buyers.
Yeah.
Kind of like Folk Alliance here, but in.
That's cool
there,
though.
so.
It's an opportunity, right?
Yeah, I got an official showcase. So, and as anyone that's ever played overseas knows, it's like a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worth going. It's worth playing over there because people do come to your shows even if they don't know you.
Yeah.
So,
it's just like,
and they buy merch.
Hey, music. You know, that's how it is in New Mexico. We tell musicians all the time, like, hey, if you get a chance, go play Southeast New Mexico, especially Roswell, because yes, you may not get paid a whole bunch, but anybody that's there, if you have a decent turnout, they will buy merch. Like, they will take care of that. Like,
and there's just not that much else to do in New Mexico. Is that why people? I feel like small towns are great because there's nothing else to do, so people just come to your show. There's always TV, I guess, but
yes, no, but like the thing is, it's more of Roswell's actually like bringing in nice and like nice up and coming musicians, but they also supplement that by bringing in like regional touring acts, like, or people that were famous in like 2000. Like, they had Saliva there not long ago and they played a sold out show, and it's like, you'd have told me 10 years ago I was going to see Saliva for $20. It's like, okay, cool, you know. So it's cool. Like, they do a lot for the scene out there, and I tell everybody, hey, if you get an opportunity, go play New Mexico.
I played Santa Fe maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The El Rey Hotel.
Yeah,
which was great.
Yeah. Santa Fe is interesting. I don't go to Santa Fe, or I didn't go to Santa Fe that often when I was living out there, but it was definitely interesting. So
yeah,
sweet. And so new music coming soon, hopefully.
Yes. I mean, I released that surf rock EP back in April, so that technically is my newest release, but it was all like covers, country songs done as surf rock. But yeah, I hope to have something out next year. Damn it.
I'm going to hold you to it. Because
please do. Somebody needs to light a fire under my ass.
Do I need to schedule a podcast with you for next year and just say, okay, better have that out, better have that project ready to go?
That would be helpful.
By July 18th. I don't know.
Well, that's possible. July 18th, that's doable.
I did that to somebody once, and then they called me crying because they were like, I didn't make the deadline. And I'm like, honestly, it wasn't I was just saying it. It wasn't an actual serious deadline, but you were just talking about how you needed to get new music out, and so I just took it as a cue to, hey, let's. Well,
that person keeps their word, or takes things seriously.
Yeah, and it was just like, you're fine. I'm not. And then I think like a couple months later, we ended up doing the podcast. And I was like, see, you got your music out. That's all that matters. So
it's better to wait till it's right.
Yeah. You don't want to just throw it out there for nothing.
Yeah.
So
even though they want us to release a song every 2 weeks now, I'm like, how? How are we supposed to please advise? Please advise.
Honestly, what I'd start doing is just doing a cover song and throwing it up on YouTube or SoundCloud. I'm
trying to do a cover every week now, just like verse, chorus.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, really, not a whole track.
What do you? What's the last one you've done?
I think it was 6 Days on the Road.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, actually, the last one I recorded is Genuine Pony.
Hell yeah.
As a country. Well, it's not really country. It was just me and an upright bass that's the only instrument. So
dude, that's cool.
That'll be interesting.
That's really. I was
a little drunk by the time we filmed it, so I haven't listened back, but.
Hey, you know what though? You're getting it out there. You're doing your thing.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. But I don't want to keep you here too much longer because I know you just got done playing. Would you say 3 shows?
Yep, 3 shows.
And what are you playing tomorrow? 3 or 2?
I think it's 4.
Oh shit.
I think it's 4 tomorrow.
They're running you through the gambit, aren't they? That's
right?
wild.
I think it's 4.
But so for people to check out your music, shows, all that fun stuff, where's the best place to find you?
Just my website, stacyantonel.com, stacyantonel.com, and everything it's a hub for all my other socials.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. We'll have to connect in Nashville, or once we officially get you to become a Texan.
Do you go to Nashville? You haven't been since 2019?
No, I went last year for CMA Fest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I go for like the industry things. just because I can do a whole bunch of interviews in the matter of 4 days.
Yeah.
Like I can do 2 months worth of interviews, and it's like,
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty
sweet.
dope. That's called batching.
Yeah, it's like, oh sweet, I've got 60 interviews I can release every day, and then just not have to do anything for the next 2 months. And if I'm really good, I can preload everything and then really not do anything for the next 6 months.
Schedule.
Or 60 days. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking your
Yes,
time. I'm
thank you.
glad you reached back out to me. And
Yeah.
I was getting a little nervous because I was like, I kind of want to leave, but I also
sorry.
don't. But I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will catch you all later. Sweet.